Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This, of course, a good point to take stock, being the midway point of the season. Out to the right, it's a pretty loose pass. Nielsen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodriguez. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Threads one in. Somerville.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception.
He is the man.
Yeah, and he's the pivotal presence, the link-up to all their play, fantastic technique and vision, which gives them an edge and produces some absolutely brilliant goals.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodriguez. Todibo. This is Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Here's Lucas Paqueta. And here's the chance to counter. That's a good ball played into space. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Emerson. Messi. And it's Drogba. And no, that was never going to make it. Bowen. Rodriguez. He's looking to set free a runner. Long ball looking to counter. That is good alertness. Wan-Bissaka. Now Somerville. Played out to the left flank. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Let's hope the boys
So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Dwight York, number 19.
Here we go again.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Manchester United, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
And it's Antonio. He's looking wide. He won't be happy with that one. Lucas Paqueta. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good running with the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bowen carries the ball down the right. Rodri. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
The attendance for this match was
West Ham looking to pass their way
71,649.
through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bowen is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chance here to counter. Rodriguez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cafu shows great strength.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Antonio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Fabianski deals with it effortlessly.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Played out towards the right wing. Bowen.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. But after all of that... Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect... Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side. Big header! Oh, good stop by the keeper. He can get that clear. He rises! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Can he get it through? And he's taking no chances there. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival.
Big chance, corner.
It's their second corner of the game. Bergkamp plays it short.
Gets his head to it! And he has kept it out somehow!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game.
Point-blank header! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Johnson. Oh, he had to make that, and he did.
Decent hit! And he hits the net!
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tries to dink it in, and it's Lewandowski. Johnson. Could move up a gear here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. Chance here to counter. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill.
And he'll shoot here! No mistake! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
There will be 3 minutes.
Really
added time.
tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
We have it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
In the second half?
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And here's Drogba. Neymar. Is there any support?
Can he finish?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Ipswich looking to pass their way through. He's found a way through.
There's the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And that's gone loose. Tries to get it clear. Speculative strike.
Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, did he not thump that? Did he not thump that?
Oh, that's a tremendous hit, and the obvious issue for the keeper was not seeing it early enough.
Number 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
The attendance for this match
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted. And the counter is on. Rodri. And here's Neymar. Here's the delivery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cajuste.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Drogba.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Drogba claiming the... Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with cult.
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that. You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Haaland. He is through here! That is a brilliant interception.
Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Lobbed in behind. Unai Simon deals with it effortlessly. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Now it's Martinelli. Now it's Partey. Havertz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Danielson going face to face with his great rival. And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Partey is there to clear. Arsenal can counter promptly here.
Has a look and has a go.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. So what can they make of this? Looking for the runner. Saka. It's an inviting looking ball that. That is good alertness. Partey. Martinelli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Danielson. And the first half is done. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Smoothly does it. And it's Messi. Rice has given away a free kick. That's a decent clearance.
Had a shot!
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Saka. Well seen, saw that coming. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
The attendance for this match was
Spread it left.
71,898.
Haaland. Now who's going to be first to this? And he cuts out the supply.
Big header! And another time!
Partey. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Saka. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the run. Shot could be on.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Fires from distance. He should have put that one away.
Bergkamp was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Messi. Oh, what a pass! Bergkamp! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bergkamp actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Terrific header!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. So, third corner of the game.
He rises! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Played with finesse. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Saka. He has found the way through. Rice. And that's a... Havertz! And with that, the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think...
Big chance! It's there! And the game springs instantly to life.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved. Denilson.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bailey. Watkins. Pinches it off him. Spread it left. Oh, good read.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Digne. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a sweet ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Bergkamp. Costa Curta. He's free, he has got space. It is a corner. Tielemans goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Tries a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Onana.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Musiala. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Onana. Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. And it's Digne. Over to the left. Nice bit of trickery. Skims one in. Has a goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep...
Terrific header!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
He gets big!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Konsa. Here's Bailey. Bailey. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mbappe! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi. Ah, that's a fine interception. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 27. Coming on the field is number 7, McGinn.
Onana. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
Substitution on the field. Number 31, number 41, number 24. Coming on the field.
Maatsen.
Number 2, number 22, number 44.
That looks a decent ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, they could break here.
Minutes has been indicated.
It could be in here. Danielson. Maatsen. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's tidy. Shapes to shoot! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It